wrong. As it is, Mickey Warnick was on a 10 high. What did he smell there?
I don't know. It was
You talk about golden spectacles. Those red lenses of Mickey Warnick clearly looking through the felt.
Well done, Mickey. Well done, Mickey. You see these check raises that people put in, whether you've got a hand or not, they're very effective. It was a bit of a weak bet from Dunstan, and Mickey's just sensed that, I think.
We've been waiting 20 years to see Mickey Warnick playing poker on TV, and he is not disappointed so far.
Wait till he gets the cards, then you'll...
Limp in from Kalakis with the Jack-9. And, I mean, Achilles still has 94,000, Michael. He's lost a few pots, but chip-wise, he's healthy as can be.
Yeah, you've got to think, well, the blind's are only 2-4. There's a hell of a long time for me to start getting worried about my being blinded away, so there's no panic. He's experienced enough to know that.
Pownall with a button decision. Call, raise, or fold.
Probably a fold.
I'll tell you, I don't think the clock has ever been put on someone before the flop for a call. But
oh, well, here's a different gear. He's stepping up a gear here. He's raising on the button with Queen 7.
Well, this is lovely.
This is when, if you were one of the players, you're thinking, well, this guy hasn't played a hand yet, really, apart from the first two. And now he's raising on the button with trash. So you're thinking, okay, you could actually have a hand here.
And now, all of a sudden, Michael Pownall's strategy of taking his time comes to the fore. I mean, from these other players' point of view, like you say, Michael, they have no way to get a read on him. I mean, look, Mickey Warnick looks like he's thinking of folding the ace-jack.
How much?
14 total.
But he's not.
No, I mean, if it was someone else, he might re-raise with his ace-jack. But because there's this guy that's taking his time and all of a sudden has made a raise, he's thinking, wow, I could be up against a big hand here.
Now it's 10,000 more on Kalakis, who won't like the look of his Jack-9 right now.
No.
I think he's tossed it away. We're head up here.
Oh.
A big flop for Mickey Warnick.
Achilles could have been a whole heap of trouble if he'd have flat called.
Right. What will Pownall do? He's waited about 20 hands, and now he's in there on pot with nothing. Has a chance to hang himself here, Michael.
Yeah, he's got to try and get a free card here. He's got to check it.
It was a good thought before the flop. He picked up weakness from Achilles, but what is he up against now? Normally,
if you're the raiser before the flop and you become the aggressor, then whatever the flop comes down, if you miss or not, it's good to put a bet in. But I think if he puts a bet in here, he's going to be in a whole heap of trouble. But obviously, he doesn't know mixed cards when we do, so they've got that added advantage.
Yeah, I mean, there is 36,000 in there. Isn't he obligated to bet something? Try it. He's actually drawing live to a queen right now. But if he checks here, Michael, he's basically giving up the pot, isn't he?
He is. And the mix got to think he's winning.
Did you see him going all in here?
No, no. I mean, Mick's got to think, okay, there's only 3 hands really that could be beating me here. Queens, kings, or aces.
Check.
He's checked. Pownall has checked.
Yeah. Mick knows he's winning now. If a queen or a king doesn't, yeah. If a queen or king came down on the turn, Mick think he could be losing, but he's going to make a bet here now, Mick.
Pownall looks like he's going to lose this putt, but it's pretty impressive the way he's gone about playing it, actually. I mean, uh-oh.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. No, I think it's just a bit of amateur dramatics going on here. There's no way in a million years he'll call this. No way. He's got 2 moves here. He either re-raises or he folds.
Pownall used to making tough decisions and fast-paced ones. He's an online sports trader as a profession and poker player. So he knows about he knows about this sort of tournament, and he's made the right decision now.
Yeah. You can't just flat call with nothing. That's silly. You've got two moves. You either re-raise and try and nick it, or you fold.
It looks to me, I mean, what might have happened there, Michael, it seems like Michael Pownall started out playing pot against Achilles, and then as soon as he found himself playing a pot against Mickey Wernick, he was not happy at all.
No, Mickey's been the aggressive player here, and he's got them right where he wants them at the moment.
And Wernick, who, if I'm not mistaken, has yet to show down a hand, is the first to reach 200,000 in chips. Has he shown down a hand?
I don't think he has. He hasn't shown any of his cards yet. I think he's actually only hit one flop, and that was that one. He's raised with garbage, and he hasn't hit, and he's re-raised with garbage.
He's won an absolute fortune without turning over his cards.
Great plays, great aggressive play.
I mean, if that's not the object of poker, I don't know what is.
Exactly.
Call.
Look at Achilles. He's looking at his watch thinking, how long do we have to wait for a call from this guy, because it's happening every single time.
This is very funny, isn't it? 2,000 on Brett Dunstan. And he gives up the small blind. Eddie London now. Ooh. Nice little face cards to get a free flop with, squaring off against Achilles. Head up here, Kalaka's looking for the ace. And the 7 comes into play. Got straight draw for Kalakas.
Yeah.
Has to be running through Eddie's mind. The last time I bet out with nothing, I got raised by Achilles. But he's nothing if not hard-headed.
8,000.
Put in a little bet just to see where he stands. Now, how does Achilles play this? Does he re-raise again? Or does he think this time that London's actually got a hand?
Call.
Call.
This time he's just called.
London's got to be a little bit wary now. He's just flat called me, okay. So maybe I'm losing. I've got to hit my jack or my king.
This pot, 26,000 already.
If London checks, I think Achilles will see weakness. Oh, he's bet out again.
Boy, he is a stubborn one, isn't he?
I suppose Achilles is going to think, well, he was in the big blind, he could have anything here. Yeah.
15,000.
Yeah.
Call.
It's a good bet. It's a good bet by London.
Nice persistence by Eddie London.
Yeah. He fired 2 bullets there and it paid off.
Yeah. Eddie London from St. Andrews, Scotland, an aircraft engineer, is flying along with an empty tank.
Well, Mickey Wernick is now the chip leader with 200,000 chips. He hasn't even shown a hand. Fantastic aggressive play from Mickey here. Michael Powell now is down to 62,000, but the blinds are still low, so there's no need for them to panic. And we've still just got 5.
Becoming quite an interesting game. I mean, especially, as you said, from our point of view, Michael, with so few hands turned over, it's really one of those chess matches.
I think Mickey, he's got to feel really comfortable because he's won a lot of hands with absolute rubbish. If he starts hitting cards, well, the world's his oyster.
2 and 4,000, still second level here. Pownall, 4 to call, raise or fold.
Fold. Fold.
And Mickey's slowed down a little bit. He's folded 2 in a row.
I think a little raise on the button here will go down nicely.
10,000.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think that's what I'd do. Suited connectors.
Are the... Oh, he's got something. He won a big pot with the Queen King suited off Tony Bloom in just the first round of the tournament. This is the first time that Dunstan stepped out of line, though, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the first time he hasn't really had a hand and he's raising with small cards. If we see some clubs on the flop here, there could be action.
Flop down. What a great flop for the 5-7. You raise with nothing and ends up turning up a rose bush.
Exactly.